Yeah, you have a short. All right, let's get this started. Let me start by saying, giving all honor, praise, and glory to my heavenly Father Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakak, a double honor to the elders and apostles, men of great millstone, whom Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah set up to establish, to teach, and preach the true doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom by Yahshua Dabadah. And to the Akim and Akwak that's out there repenting, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also to the speckled bird of our people that's among the other nations, looking like the other nations, pursuant to Jeremiah 12:9, right? Who fathers, of course, goes back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah. Shalom to you, Mashpaka. You know who I am. YAHACHARAB coming out again to proclaim a small portion of the truth of Yahweh Shah. Once again, another week. And we see things going on. You see how the Most High is moving. You see how he's moving. And that's why I entitled it, Spirits are being roused up, right? Because that's what you're seeing taking place right now. You see the Most High rousing these spirits, you see? But they ain't fully roused up. It's just a sneak peek. Just like when you go into, you see the Russian-Ukraine thing. That ain't World War III. But it's the birth pains of it, you see? It's just like you see over there in the Middle East with those small hats shooting at Iran, America aiding them, shooting at Iran. These are just the birth pains of this. And that's a part of what the Most High moving, right? And it's just like you see when it comes to these spirits being roused up, meaning all these enemies, these heathens that hate us, you're seeing these spirits being roused up, you see? Why? Because this is the Most High is at work. He's working. He's moving. You see? And this is what you see taking place. You see Edom. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick before I get into these things. Right? Let's grab, what is that? Matthew, is it 24? Let me grab that. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, and this is the Most High moving, and he's showing you, just like in times of old, the Most High basically, he created these people to show their hatred towards us. He created them to do that, and they're going to do it so you Jace can get the message, so y'all can stop running around here talking about, oh, don't nobody hate you, oh, it's a new day, it's a new time, and all this old bullshit y'all be saying, you see? And then as soon as Yahweh Shah activate the spirit of your enemies, and then they show you that they hate you, then what? Then what you got to say? Then you'll still find an excuse to cower down instead of being a warrior of Yahweh Shah. You're still a cower down, right? But what it says, Matthew 24 and well, I'm gonna grab a couple. Because that's what you see rousing up right now. The Most High is rousing these spirits up. And you see the people, these motherfuckers, they hate you. And what did Yahweh Shah say? He said, they're going to hate you. You see? They're going to hate you. They're going to show you it. You see? But you Jakes, y'all don't think that, oh, no, ain't nobody, they ain't gonna shit. There nobody hate us. You're just stupid as hell. These people hate you, man. And they gonna show you that. But let me grab this one. And it says, Matthew 24 and verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. What did Yahweh Shah say? He said, you Israelites, in this time period, you're going to be hated by all nations. You see? And that's the same thing. Oh, And you're going to be hated by predominantly in the place of your captivity, the Edomites. But it's going to transcend to the other nations too, because he said all nations shall hate you, beginning with the nation of Edom and Moab and the rest of these nations. They are Ishmael, Ham, they all going to show you that they hate you. You see? So you will know. So you will fucking know. You see, but what our people want to do, you want to be in that spirit of no, we all supposed to love each other. Ain't nobody supposed to hate one another. You crazy as fuck. You see what's going on in this planet? Ain't nothing but hatred and dislike. So why should it be different for you? So everybody can hate you, but you can't hate nobody. Man, you out your goddamn mind, man. You out your goddamn mind. But what did he say? What Yahawashi say? Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Did he say some? No, he said all nations. You shall be hated for my name's sake. You see? And these people hate the children of Yasharallah. You see? They hate you. Beginning with the nation of Edom. You see? But let me grab this real quick. What is that? Is that Psalms? Let me see real quick. Psalms, I think is it 105 and 25, I think? Psalms 10, Psalms 105, and this is talking about these Hamites, right? But it ain't no different nowadays. You see, ain't no different nowadays. You see, ain't no different nowadays. They still gonna hate you. He said, all nations shall hate you for my name's sake. All nations. So all these people, these nations that you see in the earth, they hate you Israelites, man. They hate y'all. They hate y'all with a pure hatred. They hate y'all with a pure passion. You see? But what you gonna do? You think that make you seem like you righteous if they hate you, but then you run around and say, oh, I don't hate nobody, I love them. You got Jason, this truth, run around saying that trash. Sitting back saying that that's gonna make you seem like you righteous. If somebody asks you, do you hate this nation and do you hate that? Oh, you know, oh no, nah. The Most High hate them. Whatever Yahawashi hate and whoever he hate and whatever he hate, I hate them and I hate what he hate. You see? And that's what you're supposed to say. And he hate the nation of Edom. You see? But he said, all nations shall hate you for my name's sake. Right? Psalms 105 and let's start at 23. And it says, Yasharallah, Israel, Yasharallah also came into Egypt, and Jacob sojourned in the land of Ham, and he increased his people greatly. Yahawashi increased us there greatly. And what happened? He increased his people there greatly and made them stronger than their enemies. Made them stronger than their enemies. He turned their heart to hate his people, to deal subtlety with his servants. You see? What did he do? What did Yahawashi do? He turned those Hamites to hate you. You see? And that's the same thing he did with all these damn nations. But beginning with the nation of Edom in our time period now. And then it transcended to the rest of the nations. Moab, you see what Moab just did to a young brother of our nation. You just saw what he did. Whether the brother was stealing a water bottle, whether he was stealing a damn Red Bull, a damn root beer soda, whatever he was stealing. But they come to find out that he didn't steal it. They suspected him to be stealing, right? But just say that he didn't do it. Just say he didn't steal, which he didn't. He didn't award that vengeful force that they did, shooting him in his back and killing him. You see? So you mean to tell me, so you steal a water bottle and motherfucker shoot to kill. You see, anything above the waist, you're shooting to kill. Now, leg wound, a hand wound or something, okay, that's understandable. But to be shot above the waist in your middle torso area, that's shooting to kill. You see? And why did Moab do it? Because they hate you. You see? Moab hates you. You see? And Edom hates your ass too. Edom hates you more than any nation on this planet, man. You see? But what you supposed to say? You gonna fight hatred with love? You gonna run around and tell people you love them that hate you? You goddamn slaves better wake up. Because the judgment of Yahawashi is finna get poured out. It's finna get poured out, man. You see? So what did he say? in Psalms 105. And who is these Edomites? They the modern day Egyptians. You see? And what did he say he gonna do? He gonna put one people against another, one nation against another, one people against another, and so on and so forth. You see? Because why? That's that hatred, that enmity, and the Most High put enmity between us Israelites and these damn Edomites. You see? So what you gonna do? You gonna make an excuse? You always point the finger at our people and say, "Oh, look at he shouldn't have been stealing." So you mean to tell me? So from one end, I don't care where it was at and what place or city it was at. Just the same thing take place. Here it is. Jake going to the store. Damn Moab suspect you for stealing something, and they shoot you in your back. You die from it. Jake get pushed by an Edomite, and then he stabbed the Edomite, and then the Edomite died from it. Now, Jake shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have stabbed the Edomite. But did you say that Moab shouldn't have shot the little brother? No, you make up an excuse to say, oh, he shouldn't have been in their store stealing nothing. So see, you pieces of shit, man. And y'all gonna get it. You all you jakes that think like that, you go fucking get it. Where you simply always put the blame on your own people because the damn devil's doing it. And then you make excuses for other people. Y'all gonna be taking out right along with them, man. Right along fucking with them. You see? Because you always making an excuse for these damn people. Every time you always, like I read an article earlier today, and before I came out here, and it said what? Basically, the parents should have made a better decision pertaining to of who they were hired. But that's Jay. Public perception will either get you fucked or it'll work in your favor. It'll work in your favor. Public perception. See, public perception will help you or it would not help you. And see, when Jake went and hired, when his parents went and hired the lawyer, they went and hired an Edomite lawyer because they thought perception would carry the way. Oh, if we go hire an Edomite lawyer to defend our son, then maybe they wouldn't look at us like we hate them. Maybe they'll look at us like we're not hatred. We don't have a problem with them, and that might work in his favor. It didn't, because while you was trying to use public perception, they was using public perception and did what? And sentenced the brother and made him look like he was the bad guy. If you got a motherfucker that's 6'1", 200 between 200 pounds and 220 pounds, between 200 to 220, and you 5'8", 130 pounds, what you think a motherfucker gonna do, man? You see? What you think you gonna do? And see, in our people mind, that when you face with these motherfuckers that you know hate you, you're gonna react a different way towards them. You see? You're gonna you gonna come at them with the same vengeance that you've been seeing they've been coming at you with all these years, man. And that's what sentenced the brother? Public perception. Because them Edomites didn't want to be perceived as if we go say it's okay for if you push these motherfuckers that they can stab and put you to death. You see? But why you didn't say use that same sentiment when it came to the Moabite shooting the brother over stealing a goddamn water bottle if he stole it, which he didn't. You see? Why you didn't use that same thing? See, all these people hate you, Jakes, man. And the Most High is the one that's rousing these spirits. You see? But you niggas, you motherfuckers think that, just walk around and be and like everybody and smile in everybody's face. That plantation shit ain't of this truth. That shit ain't of this truth. The Most High rousing up warriors. And you can't be no scary, coward, punk motherfucker if you think the Most High dealing with you. Because Yahweh Bashim Shah is a man of war. And he ain't dealing with your ass if you run around being scary. You see? And that's the problem with our people. Like, y'all want to get along with everybody, but don't nobody want to get along with you. See? You dumb niggas don't even want to get along with your own motherfucking people. But you want to get along with every motherfucking body else that's outside of your nation. You see? And this is why the Most High gonna stir up these spirits, and these damn very people that you want to be friends with, they will put your black asses to death. That's what they gonna do. Because why? Because you want to be friendly with befriend everybody. But don't nobody want to motherfucker befriend you. You see? You don't want to acknowledge your own people and accept your own people, but you want to accept everybody else. You see? But these other motherfuckers, they don't want to accept you. They're going to accept their own, and they're going to reject you, and they're going to show their hatred to you. You see, when you're coming in a time where these things, this is about to be hyped up, the Most High is about to hype this hatred up in the earth expeditiously. meaning excessively. It's about to be hyped up. You see? So while you run around with that plantation mindset, want to love everybody, no, the Most High is requiring hatred. That's what he's requiring. And he's rousing up these spirits. You see? Because it's the end time. Judgment got to be poured out. You see? And whoever one of our people that the Most High is not with, guess what? You're not going to be protected. You're going to be ran over and ran through and ran fucking over. Ran over, through, and over. Right? But let me grab this. Genesis 49 and verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Meaning, the rest of these damn, they gonna submit to us. He says that father's children, Judah. So what he said about? He's talking about the Israelites. Judah is the head tribe. And all the other tribes, they gonna come into this thing under Judah. You see, the Most High is raising up the tribe of Judah first, and then all the rest of the tribes is gonna come in and merge with Judah. You see, to come together under that banner. You see, but it says what? Judah, thou art he whom thy brother shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stoopeth down, he croucheth. And when you see a lion stoop down and they crouch, what they doing? They about to come in for the attack. If you ever see a lion in the thicket, in the bushes, he ain't standing up tall when you a prey. See, he ain't standing up tall when you're a prey. He's about to pounce on the prey, so you ain't gonna see him. You gonna see him when it's too late. Because why? He's gonna come from that crouch position and come in for the attack. You see? And that's what the Most High is doing right now. He rousing us up, and that's what we doing. We coming in for the crouch. Hey, man, you people gonna be in trouble when YAHACHARAB activate our spirit, man. You know all the centuries and decades that all this ain't everything, one after another, that all this thing's been built up in us. All of it. And guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna come in for the attack. You see? We're gonna come in for the attack, and we're gonna kill. But when it says Judah is a lion's whelp, from the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stoopeth down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? Who gonna rouse us up? Because you see what the Most High doing, rousing these spirits up. He rousing that hatred that always been persistent, that persistent hatred that always been going through. With who? With us and these Edomites. But our people don't seem to think so. You think these damn devils love you. They hate you. You see? And the Most High is about to activate their spirits, and you really gonna see that pure hatred that they got for you. When your blood is spilled on the concrete and your bodies is laid out, sprawled out everywhere. Because a lot of these Edomites, they want to kill y'all. They want to kill you. But y'all run around with this slave plantation mindset, and you want to love everybody. But you don't give two fucks about your own people. You don't care nothing about your own people. You see? But you want to love everybody else. Don't make no damn sense. Our people can't even stand to look at each other. But you see a damn heathen and you light up like a light bulb. You light up like a light bulb. You think that's the spirit of the Most High? Why? Because you'll go read Galatians 5:22 and it says the fruit of the spirit, but you don't even know what that means. The fruit of the spirit is love. You don't even know what love means. You think it's some emotional shit. It ain't got nothing to do with no emotions. You see? It got everything to do with us as Israelites. Because you got what? Moral laws and civil laws. And that goes into both of those things when it comes to love. It's according to the commandments of the Most High on how we're supposed to be conducting ourselves when we're dealing with one another. That's what it's talking about. Because Galatians 5:22, it ain't talking about no everybody. It's talking about you Israelites. You see? But y'all think when you read the scriptures that it's pertaining to everybody. Y'all dumb, man. Y'all don't know nothing. Because you fucked up because you've been listening to them devils in them theologian institutions. And they taught you the wrong understanding of what's contained in the scriptures. What's contained in your records. You see? That's the problem with y'all, man. And the Most High is going to discard y'all. You see? Because y'all coming at us and thinking we telling y'all something wrong. We telling you what's right. We just telling you, trying to put your faith in its proper perspective, in the place where it belongs. You see? Oh, but we preaching hate. You goddamn right I hate everything the Most High hate. Everything. And every people that he hate, I hate them. You see? When the Most High said he loved you Israelites, I love you too. When he said he hate these Edomites, I hate every last Edomite walking the surface of this earth. Every last one. You see? But let's go here. Let's go to the book of Numbers. Numbers 23. I'm going to start up and read a little bit. Numbers 23. And let's start I'll start at verse 20 for get a little context. Behold, I have received commandment to bless. And then who is this making this statement? This was Balaam. Now, he wasn't an Israelite, but he was basically a man. He was basically somebody that was divine, that would basically you know how these heathens, they would go to their little people that's able to, they have these familiar spirits. That's who he was. He was a person that was able to divine, basically speak to, he was basically a medium, if you want to say, right? And it says what? He had not, he says what? He had blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He had not beheld iniquity in Jacob, neither had he seen perverseness in Yasharallah. The Lord Yahweh, his power is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. Yahweh brought them out of Egypt. He had, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Yasharallah. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Yasharallah, that means all 12 tribes. What? What had Yahweh wrought? Verse 24, behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion and lift up himself as a young lion. As a young lion, he shall not lie down until he eat of the prey and drink the blood of the slain. You see that? And this is what the Most High doing with us. He's rousing us up now. You see? And pretty soon, we're about to eat of the prey. We're about to devour our enemies, man. You see? That's what we're going to do. We're going to devour them all. Every last one of them. We're going to be an unstoppable force when it comes to us executing the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. An unstoppable force. You see? But what it says, let's read that again. Numbers 23 and 24. Behold, the people, what? The people shall rise up. Who? It ain't just talking about Judah. It's talking about Judah and the northern kingdom, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. All 12 tribes, the Most High is going to rouse us up. You see? The only reason why our people ain't doing the things is because the Most High don't want them doing it. You see a little small shit. But when he activate us Israelites, all of us Israelites going to be activated all over the place. All over the four corners of the earth, we're going to be activated. You see? And we're going to do what? We're going to devour all of our enemies. All of them. You see? And it's the spirit that the Most High is putting in the earth right now. He's rousing up these spirits, man. He's rousing them up. You see? And ain't nobody going to be able to stop it. Your weak-ass spirit, your weak mind of walking around and saying, oh, I want to get along with everybody. Where the Most High going to put a spirit on somebody. How long that you saw our people been walking around trying to be friends with people that don't want to be friends with you? You see? You want to go around people that don't want you around them. You see? But you still wanted to do it. And guess what? You thought because you wanted to be at peace with people that they was going to be at peace with you. But what happened? Sick of their dogs on you, kicking your ass, stomping you down, spitting on you, all kind of horrible things, hitting you with rocks, throwing rocks at your ass. You see? But you still wanted to get along with people. You see? You see? Nah, man. It's almost time for the Most High to activate these spirits on a mass scale, man. And you gonna see some shit that you ain't never seen in your life. You see? But let's continue it out. It says, shall not lie down until he eat the prey and drink of the blood. Now, he ain't talking about we ain't gonna literally drink no blood. This is just symbolic for us devouring our enemies. You see? And what it says, who gonna rouse up Jacob? Who gonna rouse him up? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna rouse us up. You see? Yahweh is a man of war, man. He ain't no fucking, and he don't deal with no cowards either. If you scary, the Most High, he can't use you. He cannot use you. You see? And you got a lot of scary motherfuckers about people. And then those of us that's not scary, they point you, your own people will point you out as the bad guy. Because you ain't like them. Because you ain't got no weak-ass scary spirit on you. You see? Like I was looking at some video earlier, And you see what you see. You see an Edomite, the brother Abaya of his channel, Heirs of Indignation 144. He uploaded it, and what you see, he showed what Edomite came by, supposed to be a neighbor of these people, came by, and what he do? Left, went back, put on his bulletproof vest, came back, and what he did? They ain't did nothing to him, but what did he do? That's that hatred. The Most High roused up these spirits, and what he do? He come back unload. He come back getting off. You see? Because the Most High, he's rousing up these spirits. You see? But pretty soon, y'all gonna see the large influx of these spirits that have been roused up by Yahweh Shem Shah. And then what you gonna do? You gonna be doing all you heard was a bunch of bitches. Oh God! Oh God! Shut the hell up. That's all you was hearing. You see? But you gonna hear a lot of that. And you gonna hear it every damn where. You gonna hear a bunch of screams. A bunch of screaming and damn hollering. People running for their lives and getting killed. You're gonna see it. You see? Because what? The Most High required blood. He required blood, man. You see? And he gonna get every drop of it. He gonna get every drop of it. Numbers 24. And Numbers 24, I jump in at 8. Yahweh brought him forth out of Egypt. He had, as it were, a strength of a unicorn. He shall what? He shall eat up the nations, his enemies. Who shall eat up the nations, his enemies? Yahweh Shem Shah, but he gonna eat up the nation of his enemies by the hand of his people, Yasha Allah, the Israelites, right? And it says what? He shall eat up the nations, his enemies, and shall break their bones and pierce them through with his arrows. He crouched down, Slakia. He crouched. He lay down as a lion and as a great lion. Who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blessed thee, and cursed is he that cursed thee. And a part of that curse that Edom gonna receive is destruction and motherfucking captivity. You see? Because they didn't bless you. They cursed you. They afflicted you every chance they got. They afflicted you. You see? Every chance they got. You see? Because why? It was in the power of their hand to do so. You see? But now it's going to be reversed. It's going to be put in the power. It's going to be put in our hands. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to execute the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shah upon these people, man. Every last one of their asses. Every last one. You see? Ain't nobody going to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shah. Nobody. Right? And it says what? He crouched. He lay down as a lion and as a great lion. Who shall stir him up? Who gonna stir us up? Who gonna rouse us up? Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna rouse us up. You see? That's who. That's who. Let's grab this. Man, are you serious? Just a bunch of goddamn noise. Damn. Let's get this. Zechariah 9. Zechariah 9. And what it says, and who shall stir us up? Who gonna stir us up? Who will activate us? See, all these years, these people been seeing, they've been saying, oh, we can do this to them. And then you got a bunch of our people sitting back saying, oh, we don't do nothing. Just sit back. It's gonna be it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be, don't do nothing. You see, all the years these people been saying that. Because why? That's the spirit the Most High been putting on us. Nope, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Then you might have a little incident here where the Most High might put the spirit on a particular J to do something. You see? But we're talking about us as a nation of people. He said, who shall rouse them up? Who gonna rouse them up? Who gonna rouse up? Who gonna stir us up? Yahweh Shem Shah. You see? And these people, they ain't never seen us roused up. They've been seeing one incident after another. Little incidents. These damn Edomites ain't never seen us roused up as a people. You see? Because what they do, they tow guns and shit. Their strength is their guns. They're naturally weak. They're naturally weak people, man. Motherfucker, we can defeat our enemy with a damn rock. We can defeat our enemies with a rock. What David do when he was sitting back in the face of Goliath? Some tall, lanky ass motherfucking Hamite descendant. You see? When he was sitting in front of him, and what he do? He slew him with a rock. With one rock. But what he had? He had spear, shield, damn sword, everything. Same way with these Edomites. What they got right now? They got shields. They got swords. They got spears. You see? But we gonna cut y'all asses down with the power of Yahweh Shah. It ain't gonna take nothing. It ain't gonna take nothing to deal with y'all. See, cause why? Cause y'all weak. Without that sword, y'all weak, man. Y'all weak. But it says what? Who shall rouse us up? Right? Who gonna rouse us up? Yahweh Shah is. Zechariah 9 and verse 13 is the point. But let me jump in at I jump in at 11. Zechariah 9 and 11. As for thee also, by the blood of thy covenant, I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit wherein is no water. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. What did he say? He said, turn to the stronghold. Who is our stronghold? Yahweh Shah. So he's telling our people what? Turn back to me. And what? Ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee, meaning for all our double our oppression, double our suffering, double of our affliction. We're going to receive double the rejoicing of being brought out of our affliction, but being brought out of our oppression. And we're going to receive double. You see? What? And it says what? Then when I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, what he gonna do? He putting all the tribes back together. You see? And when he put us back together, what he gonna do? He gonna rouse us up. And you see what is going on? The Most High Spirit, he activating these spirits. You see? And we gonna stay on it. We ain't gonna never let up a preaching about the downfall of our motherfucking enemies and us actually taking their ass into captivity and fucking over them 2 times, quadruple times more than what they did to us. We ain't gonna forget it. We ain't that generation. We bringing these things back into remembrance. Well, rather, Yahweh Shah is bringing these things back into our remembrance. You see? And that's why we gonna preach it. We ain't no forgiveness. We don't forgive no damn devils for what they did to us 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, hell, 400, 500 years ago with us as a nation of people. We want recompense, vengeance, retribution. That's what we want. And any of our people that don't want it, hey, the Most High ain't dealing with you, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna fucking make it. So what did he say? When I have bid Judah for me, Judah is who? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. When the Most High activate the southern kingdom, guess what he gonna do? He gonna also activate the northern kingdom. Reuben, Simeon, Gad, Ephraim, Manasseh, Issachar, Zebulun, Asher, Naphtali. He gonna activate all the tribes. And guess what? When I have been Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, what? And raised up, meaning what? He gonna rouse us up. Put that spirit of vengeance on us. So for what else to do? For us to execute his judgment. When I raise up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, against who? Against thy sons, O Greece. Is the Edomites, no, is it talking about the Edomites being descendants of Japheth? No, it's not. It's talking about Edomites, the Edomites that was portraying themselves as Greece or Greeks. See, why? When Alexander the Macedonian, when it took over those areas, the areas of the actual Greeks, they went and took those areas over and then started saying that they was Greeks. You see? This is what he's talking about. He's talking about the Edomites. He's not talking about Japheth descendants. You see? Because Japheth descendants ain't did shit to you. They ain't put yokes of iron on your neck and took you from one place to another. They ain't the ones that been killing you and not being found guilty. And then in a later time that they'll find their ass guilty now. It's only for public perception. That's the only reason why they do it now. That's the only reason why they'll convict a damn Edomite for putting you down. Why? For public perception. They don't give a fuck about you. That's the only why they'll convict them and give them time. Because they don't want to be, they want to be perceived as if, oh, they're righteous now. They're going to pass down righteous judgment. Bullshit. It's all for public perception. You see? And it says, what? When I have been Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and make thee as a sword of a mighty man. What the Most High gonna do to our people? All 12 tribes, he gonna make you as a sword of a mighty man. See? That's why when you go into Jeremiah, and what is that? The 51st chapter. He said, matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. Let's grab that. Jeremiah 51 and verse 20. He says what? For thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For what? For with thee will I break in pieces the nations. What? For with thee. With who? With you Israelites. When the Most High raised you up, he gonna use you to do what? To break these damn enemies of yours. These heathens. Everybody that ever persecuted us as a people, we're going to break you. We're gonna break you. And you ain't gonna be able to stop us. You see? What he says, he said, they shall be willing, roughly paraphrase, they shall be willing in the day of thy power. See, our people gonna be willing in the day of Yahweh to break these nations, man, to break our enemies. You have a willing mind to do it. You gonna want to do it. You see? You ain't gonna want to be like these old pagan building ass people sitting back up in them praying and call themselves praying. They ain't even praying to Yahweh. You ain't gonna be like them. See? You gonna want to execute the wrath of Yahweh upon your enemies. You ain't gonna be sitting back saying you want to be at peace with everybody, but don't nobody want to be at peace with you. See, that's the problem with our people. What you see, one time these devils they'll afflict you. They'll do this, and then it'll die down. And then when it die down, you okay with it. You don't want to keep that vengeful spirit on you. You okay with it dying down. And then before you know it, it's something else that happened. And then you let that die down. And then you sit back and you glad that it died down. And then what happened? Another thing happened. And then you might be mad for a minute. And then you let that 2 weeks later, you let that die down. And you happy with it dying down. No, the Most High is rousing us up. And we're going to keep that agitated spirit on us. You see? We're going to keep it. We don't want it to go nowhere. You see? And when the Most High activate us, we're going to execute the vengeance of Yahweh Shema upon everybody that ever hated us. Everybody that ever hated us. That same spirit that he put on Nat Turner, when he went and they got other brothers that also had that spirit, and they went and did what? That's the Most High is the one that ordered him to do that, that roused him up to go execute that particular wrath that he did. You see? And he about to do it again with his people. He about to do it again. You see? And all you pussy-ass jakes, you little scary-ass cowards, we're going to see what you're going to do right now, because you niggas are real tough when it comes to doing something to your own people. You love that, but you ain't got no goddamn heart to rouse up against your true enemies. You don't want to do shit. What you want to go do? Mark on some piece of paper, a fucking cardboard, and go walk up and down the damn street? That don't do nothing. It requires actions, and that ain't the actions that Yahweh talking about. So the time we in now, Yahweh for to rouse up these spirits. That's what he's doing. You see? And it's gonna be chaotic in a minute. And when the Most High release us, all these goddamn people gonna be in trouble. All of them. Let's move on. Let's grab this. Let's go to Micah. Micah, the 5th chapter. You see, because most of these Edomites, none of these Edomites actually know. They ain't never seen us roused up, man. Especially these Edomites in this time period. Now, some Edomites knew it in the times past, but now these people ain't never seen us real roused up, man. They have not seen us roused up as a cohesive force. They ain't seen us roused up. But the Most High, what you think he doing? What the fuck you think we preaching this truth for and trying to bring these things back into remembrance of our people? To let you know who you are as Israelites, and you need to get together as with your people as a fucking unstoppable, like an iron chain that can't be broken. You see? Because once we come back together, once we be united under Yahweh Shema Shai, he gonna have us run through these people, man. We're gonna run through their ass, man. But let's grab this. Micah, the 5th chapter. And I'm gonna start at verse 7. Micah 5 and 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from Yahweh, as the showers upon the grass that tarry not. Let me read it again. This nigga needs to go get that shit fixed. Right? Micah 5 and verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob. And who is the remnant? It's talking about the elect of our people. All the ones that Yahweh Shema is calling back to him. Because he ain't calling all our people back to him. You see these unrepentant ass motherfuckers, you think Yahweh Shema calling them back to him? He not. He only calling the elect of our people back to him. And that's the only ones that's going to return to him. Micah 5 and 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from Yahweh, as the showers upon the grass, that tarry not for men, nor waited for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles, in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver. So what he gonna do? And we gonna be among these people as a lion, waiting to rise up onto the and to pounce on the prey. See, that's what we doing, man. And all these people, they ain't doing it, been agitating us for all these decades, for all these centuries, been agitating our spirit. And one of these days, the Most High is about to activate us. He about to give us the green light, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop and stand in front of us, man. You see, who can stand in front of a fucking lion? And you to pray? Can you stand in front of the lion and he ain't gonna do nothing to you? Shit, it's gonna be a bloody damn mess. That's what it's gonna be. You see, it's gonna be a bloody mess. And it says what? Yeah, I'll continue reading. Verse 9, Micah 5 and 9. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off. And what did Yahweh shall say? He said, all these people are your damn enemies. All nations hate you. You see? So all these people in trouble, man. All these people in trouble, man. So when you see the Most High rouse us up as a nation of people, the Israelites in totality that elect, and he gonna also rouse up 2/3 of my people too. 2/3 go. They gonna be doing all kind of shit. They gonna be raping women. The elect, we ain't gonna be doing that. We ain't gonna be raping no women, you see. But we gonna be waiting for Yahweh to give us our command. 2/3, they gonna be doing all kind of shit. they gonna be doing. The Most High is gonna activate 2/3 of our people and the elect of our people. He gonna activate both sides, you see, for his wrath. You people don't know the Most High God. He's a terrible power, man, a vengeful power. You don't know him, right? But let's get some more though. Do I want to get those? Yeah, I'll come there. I'll come there in a minute. I'll come there. But let's get some more of this. This Jeremiah 51, and I'll come back to that. Jeremiah 51 and verse 20. For thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And this is what the Most High gonna do when he rouses people up. We gonna tear these people up, man. Tear all these people up. He rousing up these spirits. And he finna really rouse us up. Right? Isaiah 41. Where you at, baby? Isaiah 41, and I'm going to start at 13. It says what? For I, the Lord Yahweh, thy power will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Yasharallah, I will help thee, said Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Yasharallah. What do he say? Why he refer to our people as a worm? Why? Because we defenseless. We've been defenseless in this place. You see? Especially among the Edomites, they've been having all their guns, all their bullets, and our people been just defenseless. You see? This is why Jake acknowledged that they've been defenseless. This is why our people you've been trying to obtain the Edomites' blessing. Their blessing is a sword. Without that, they ain't shit. You see? And Jake been saying that for so long, and then you think that's your way out. No, our power relies on Yahweh Shem Shah. You see? What it say? Mighty through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah to the breaking down of strongholds. That's how we gonna break down these strongholds and destroy our enemies, by the power of Yahweh Shem Shah, not by carnal weapons. Now, who knows? The Most High might use you with a carnal weapon to execute his wrath upon these motherfuckers. But the point is, that's not our power. Our power is Yahweh Shem Shah. You see? Because we gonna obtain we gonna have some power to do what? Just say the word and it be done. We're going to have the power to literally call the spirit out of somebody's body. Simply by pointing at them and saying, drop dead. And they're going to drop dead. Just by speaking the words of Yahweh Shah. You see? What did Yahweh Shah say? He said, don't marvel. Matter of fact, let me grab that one real quick before I move on. Let me grab that one. What did Yahweh Shah say? Don't marvel. What is that, Luke? Is that Luke 17? And now, when you go into that, when he said, don't marvel, that the spirits are subject unto you. That these spirits are subject unto you. Now, they was referring to, but when we get that power, all the spirits that somebody got in them, we're going to be able to control them. We're going to be able to basically, just like the prophets of old. If somebody died, they would pray to Yahweh Shah if he wanted that to happen. And what happened? He called their spirit back into their body. That's the power that he endowed the apostles of old with. And he going to give us that same power. So just like they had the power to call the spirit back down from out of the heavens by the power of Yahweh Shah to enter back into that person, guess what? They're going to also have the power to call the spirit out of that body. You see? What did it say? St. Luke, let me see real quick. Is it 17? Let me see. Or is it 10? 10? God. Luke 10, and I'm going to read verse 1, and I'm going to jump down to verse, where we at? What is that, verse 10? Well, let's jump down, let's get it. Luke 10 and 1, and it says, 10 and 1. After these things, the Lord Yahushua appointed other 70 also, and sent them 2 and 2 before his face into every city and place whether he himself will come. And I'm going to jump down to the point just to get straight to it. Verse 17. Luke 10 and 17. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And what did he say? Jump into verse 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by enemies hurt you. Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven, because you're the elect, you see? But what did he say? He said, don't rejoice because the spirits are subject unto you. And when all hell break loose, this power that Yahweh shall go down with, hey, they ain't gonna be able to stop it. Because we're gonna have power over the elements. We're gonna have power. When we change, he's gonna give us power over the elements, power to control these spirits. We're gonna be able to call our enemies' spirits out of their body, and you're gonna see people drop dead. You see? So our power is in Yahweh Shah, man. But let's get back to it though. Right? Reading that again, Isaiah 41 and verse 15. Fear not thou worm, Jacob, and ye men of Yasharallah. I will help thee, said Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Yasharallah. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, and beat them small, and shall make the hills chaff. And who is it talking about? Who is the mountain and the hills he's talking about? He's talking about these nations, these heathens. You see? He ain't literally talking about us beating down a damn mountain, literally. So what mountain and hill is he talking about? He ain't talking about no damn mountains and no hills that you can climb up. He's talking about these nations, you see? Meaning these powerful nations. And what? These little lesser powerful nations. You see? These people. You see? And it says what? Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. And that's what we gonna do. We gonna beat them small. We gonna beat these nations down, man. And what it says, Micah 4 and verse 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion. Who is the daughter of Zion? It ain't talking about no damn women. It ain't talking about no women. It's talking about the men of our nation. All 12 tribes, right? Arise and thresh. And what thresh means what? To thrust through. See? Just like a lion would pounce upon his prey, just like a soldier with a sword in his hand, thrust him through. You see? And it says what? Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. Wait, what? The other one said you're going to beat the mountains and the hills small. So what is it talking about? We're gonna do what? We're going to beat in pieces many people. You see? That's why he said Jacob is going to be like a lion among many people. You see? And we're going to thresh. We're going to break them down. We're going to crush their bones. We're going to break these people down, man. You see? When the Most High rouse our spirits up, man. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horns iron, and make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto Yahweh, and their substance unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, power of the whole earth. You see? And that's what he gonna do. We gonna beat these people small, man. See, when he activate our spirit, everybody in trouble. Everybody in trouble. But see, our people, you too goddamn scary. You run around doing videos like that punk ass nigga that had the beard on his face. This punk ass motherfucker that had a hat on his head talking about make America great again. A damn coward. Talking about they ain't gonna be able to do nothing to them. You people are through, man. You people are through. The Most High is not raising up no cowards, man. He raising up warriors. Don't you know among us as a people that you had the priests, and then you had the soldiers that will fight our enemies to protect the rest of our people? Don't you know that? The Most High ain't just breaking up all our people and then every last one of us gonna be having that weak ass spirit on us. No, some of us is gonna fight for our people. See, the Most High got an army that he raising up. And as soon as you people understand that, the better off you'll be. You see, but y'all sit back and think that all of our people, you're supposed to be walking around here being nice, smiling in everybody's face. No, the Most High is raising up his army. Let's go to Wisdom 5, the 5th chapter. Wisdom of Solomon. And see, that goes to show you how destroyed our people done been. Why these Edomites destroyed you? That was their plan in them plantations. That was their whole plan. We got to teach these people. We got to take their understanding from actually understanding what the scriptures are saying. And what we got to do, we got to teach them to be submissive to us. And that's the problem with a lot of our people. You got that weak plantation spirit on y'all. You see? And y'all ain't gonna make it. When all hell break loose, y'all are going to fall. Because you're too weak. You're too weak. Wisdom of Solomon 5. And let's get Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 17. Matter of fact, let's read a little bit. Let's start at 15. Why not? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 15. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And the Lord and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua's hand. For with his right hand, who is that? Yahushua, shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemy. What he gonna do? What creature is he talking about? The same creatures that he told you to go speak the truth to. That creature that he's talking about, it ain't talking about everybody. Anybody that was created. The creature that he's talking about right here is his people. You see? That same creature that he told you in St. Mark, the 16th chapter, that you to go out and you to preach to every creature. That creature that you're supposed to be preaching to, who the gospel, the good news is for, is to his people. Not to know all people. See? And if y'all say we lying, we'll cut you people up with a bunch of scriptures to show you who that creature is talking about. That's his people, the Israelites. Not know everybody. Going back and reading it again, Wisdom of Solomon 5:17. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies. And I already read it. That's listed in that Zechariah. That creature that is talking about that he gonna raise up for the revenge of his enemies. It's you, Jace. Let's read it again. Just in case y'all didn't get it. Let's get it again. Zechariah 9 and verse 13. When Yahweh, when I had bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, you Israelites. When I raise up, he ain't talking about raise them up to get you to say so you can shake hands and give people hugs. Raise up so you can take vengeance on your enemies. Do you know what vengeance is? It's payback. Meaning to do what? To do what others did unto you. You people don't know the Most High, man. That weak ass spirit is going to get you people killed, man. It's going to get you killed. And it got many of our people killed. When you sit back thinking that these damn devils ain't gonna do nothing to you. You hold your hands up, they'll shoot your ass dead. Why you got your hands up? Just like when you go back and read your little reports with the Black Wall Street. Those are our people that was being scattered in the Trail of Tears. When they wind up getting to Oklahoma and establish something for themselves. And what these Edomites was jealous of what they do. They would shoot Jake's men and women in their own yard. Oh, I don't got no problem with you. I ain't got no problem with you. Blah, 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 blah. You see, laid your ass out. But you sat back with your hands up thinking they ain't gonna do nothing to you because you got your hands up. That don't make no damn devil not do nothing to you. That make him want to do something to your ass. Because why? Because of the hatred that's in it for you. I hate you weak ass Jakes, man. That weak ass spirit. Don't come around me with that old plantation mindset. I despise that shit. But let's get this one. Ezekiel 25. You see? And this is the one thing that our people up in the pagan buildings, they don't read stuff like that, man. They don't read that. You're weak. They don't read these scriptures, man. They pick and choose. They don't read them within the context it's to be read. You taught some old plantation shit. Oh, love everybody. I don't love every motherfucking body. I only love my people. And anybody that's not no Israelite, I don't give two fucks about you. I hate you. All my enemies, all our enemies, I hate them all, man. Because all these people, they hate us. You see? And you don't fight hatred with love. You fight hate with hate. Shit, because if that's the case, when you see people on the battlefield, if these people go to war, do they fight their enemies with sticks or words? No, they have weapons on them too. See? And that's how they fight their enemies. You see, no kingdom ever been established without war. And no kingdom ever been established. War have never been accomplished and completed without weapons of war. Without it. You see? You need those things. So when it comes to this truth, we ain't gonna fight our enemies with running around time telling these motherfucking devils that you love them. No, these devils gonna say, I hate you, nigga. We gonna tell you, I hate your goddamn devil ass too. You damn Caucasoid cave dweller. Damn troglodyte. I hate your ass too. That's what we gonna tell you. That's what we gonna express. Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance. Matter of fact, let's start at 12. It says, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Who said it? Yahweh. That's who said it. So what I'm about to read right now is what your God is telling you he's going to do and how he feel about a particular people. But y'all will say, oh, the Most High said he love all people. No, he don't. He only loved his people, the Israelites. And as soon as you Israelites acknowledge who you are and accept it, the better off you'll be. Ezekiel 25 and 12. And I just can't stand weak people, man. I don't like weak people. See, if somebody break in your house and they trying to harm you and your family, your wife and your kids, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? Is you gonna talk nice to them? Is you gonna tell them what can you help them with without any confrontation? No, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You ain't coming up. You walked in, you ain't walking out. You see, that's the mind you gotta have. You can't be having no damn weak ass mind. Somebody come in your house, you gotta talk them down. Oh, please don't do this. And most of our people, you're in that mindset. You see, you better get out of that shit. That shit gonna get y'all killed, man. Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus said Yahweh, power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off Edom and will cut off man and beast from it and will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, meaning Edomites. Coming down, verse 14. And I will do what? And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Yasharallah, you Israelites, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. What we gonna do to these people? We're gonna release the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem upon them. Not according to our anger, not according to our fury, because most of our people, you ain't mad enough. You don't have no damn fury up in you. You ain't mad enough. So the Most High gonna have to activate you. He gonna rouse you up. He gonna put his anger and his frustration in you, just so you can execute his judgment. And it says what? And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom. Who is Edom? Who is Edom? Your self-proclaimed fucking crackers. People that's walking around calling themselves white. The actual Edomites. That's the nation of Edom. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Yasharallah, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see? We're going to know that. You see? So the sooner you just realize that, the better off you'll be, man. The better off you'll be. Get out of that weak spirit. You see? A lot of our people, you can't discern. You don't have any discernment. You don't know when it's time to cut it on and when it's time to cut it off. You see? Y'all just turned off, completely turned off. You see? But what the Most High say? You got to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. When he said, if it be possible, be at peace with all people, all men, right? Yeah. He said, if it be possible, be at peace with all people. Sometimes you ain't gonna be able to be at peace. So it's a matter of turning it on and turning it off. You got to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. You got to know who to be at peace with and who not to be at peace with. It's a time for everything. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Ecclesiastes. It's a time for everything, man. And it's the time we coming into now is the time the Most High is rousing up these spirits, man. That's the time we coming in. Great death. That's what's about to happen. Many people is about to express so much hatred for one another. You're about to see great death. These are the times we coming into. You ain't coming into no time where everybody's supposed to be marching up and down the street holding fucking hands. No, you're coming into a time of great judgment. Kill and kill, kill, or be fucking killed. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. And I'm going to read into it so you will know it's a time for everything. It's a time and it's a season for every purpose under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua on this punk-ass earth and this rulership of these Edomites, man. Their time is almost up. But it's a time for everything. Ecclesiastes 1:3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which was planted, a time to kill and a time to heal. Wait. He said a time to kill. He didn't say a time to murder, because killing and murdering is two different things. Killing is a righteous killing. Murder is an unrighteous killing. So it ain't never a time to commit an unrighteous killing. It ain't never a time for that. You see? But it's a time for righteous killing, though. And these are the times we coming into. And a righteous killing is what the Most High going to have us Israelites do to execute his judgment. Did not I just read it? Did not he say that I'm a punish Edom by the hand of my people, YAHACHARAB, you Israelites? You see, according they're going to execute my judgment. My judgment going to fall upon them because I'm going to have them doing it. You see? And it says what? A time to kill, Ecclesiastes 3:3. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Verse 5. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. You see? So it ain't always a time to run around and shake hands. It ain't always a time to run around and give people hugs. Sometimes it's going to be contrary to that. You see? And it says what? And this is about balance. The Most High is about balance, man. He ain't just no one way. Just like what these people did to us, you think the Most High is not going to finally give us the opportunity to execute our wrath upon them? Just like we was these people's slaves, they gonna be our slaves, but not here, not on this land mass. This place gonna be destroyed. These damn people gonna be our slaves in our land when Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah come redeem us and we come back down after destruction. These people are gonna be our slaves. All of them. And it says what? Continuing in verse 5. Ecclesiastes 3:5. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. You see? The Most High is about balance, man. It ain't always about peace. It's a time for war sometime. And it's a time we coming into. It's a time for war because that executes the judgment of the Most High. It's a time to kill because that executes the judgment of the Most High, man. You people are simple. You people are simple as hell, man. But I wanted to bring out some more, but I'll let that suffice because I'm fucking starting to feel my throat get hoarse and shit. You see? But you Jakes don't get it, man. Y'all just don't get it, man. Y'all just one way. The Most High is about balance, man. He's about balance. Sometimes he got the vengeful spirit on him, and then sometimes he be at peace. You see? But y'all think the Most High just one way. No, he's just love. The Most High is about hate too. You see what it said? It said it's a time to love, and then it's a time to hate. You're coming into the time where the Most High finna rouse up these spirits, and he finna activate people. He already doing it. But y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see the stuff that's going on in the earth. See, according to the scriptures, though, according to prophecy, you don't see what's going on. Y'all just walking around dumb as shit. You see? And the Most High is raising up and he moving. He doing all kind of stuff in the earth, but y'all can't keep up because you can't even acknowledge. This is why a lot of our people, you're going to perish. And I'm going to end it off there, giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakah, HaKudash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of men of great millstone, whom Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah set up to establish and teach and preach the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah. And to the rest of the Akimon down is doing the same. Shalom, Bayah Shah Dawada. And to the Akim and Aquap that's out there repenting, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah. Shalom to you, Master God. Shalom. Shalom. Wow, Bob, Shalom.